Yo, it's your boy Oso. This is a new segment that I'm bringing to the channel. We're gonna call this the Risky Rundown. So, Risky Rundown or Rundown with Risky. You know, I don't know, one of them names to be on the title. Y'all see which one I pick when it get on there. But pretty much now, man, we're gonna just kind of go over the week. Yeah. So weekly, I want to bring something like this weekly unless something going on, surprise album, some big news, whatever, I'll pop in weekly. But for right now, this is something that I'm going to bring to the table weekly, featuring myself. I might do call-ins or something if it's a topic that one of the homies might want to speak on. So yeah, just like that. I kind of want to dive right into the Gunna lawyer statement because that's probably the oldest thing on the week for sure. So I don't know. Let me read it. I'm gonna read it to y'all for sure because I ain't gonna lie. I'm Team Gunna. I fuck with Thug and shit, but I don't know. I'm Team Gunna. I ain't gonna cap, brother. So let's get right into what his lawyer said. His lawyer put on there this from Steve Sato. I was Gunna attorney, but I'm not speaking on his behalf. This long post is solely to set out the truth. Gunna did not cooperate, and he did nothing and said nothing to cause harm to Thug's case. He spent 8 months in jail and was released December 2022. One of the best days. No eating though, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, when Gunna got out, I was like, you know what I'm saying, Gunna back, ready for the album. Came, it took a little minute for him to get out, had to dress some with a couple singles and stuff, but Truth and the Curse came out. But he said Gunna's plea was not used at Thug's trial and was never even named as a witness. He received a 5-year suspended sentence with no reporting, no travel restrictions, and no living restrictions. And all caps, he really meant this one because Steve must have been in his back. And no probation. Over the last 2 years, from media reports, he has performed all over the world, achieved international fame, recognition, and earned millions of dollars. Conversely, Thug went to trial and eventually pled guilty to in Nolo after spending 30 months in jail, received 15 years of probation and reporting conditions, and is not even allowed to live in Atlanta. Those that have and continue to badmouth Gunna, get over it. Enough said. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I'm on Steve's side. I agree with Steve, bro, because in my personal opinion, I'm not, first and foremost, I ain't judging nobody that's trying to do what they got to do to get back home to their family, to keep supporting their family, keep the lights on, keep the bills going, keep the generational wealth going. I ain't judging nobody, you know what I'm saying, what they got to do, you know what I'm saying. But I don't think, for me personally, I don't think Gunna told. I know a lot of people that took plea deals, and plea deals is just, you know what I'm saying, not taking it to trial, admitting to what you did. But like you said, it's had nothing to do with Thug, though. So that's just my personal opinion on how I feel about it. So starting the week off, though, I know all y'all done heard LaMelo Ball, Tweaker. I've been singing it all week. I can't stop playing it, bro. I even was just on the net, and I'm gonna play this video real quick for y'all. Video of Pops.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweaking this bitch, I letting shit go.
I ain't gonna cap. I can't even cap. Then you see him put on screen too. Boosie said, send a verse. Hopefully we see something like that happen. Where LaMelo can, LiAngelo can, really take off. They already threw him on the Rolling Loud list for people who ain't seen that yet. He already on the Rolling Loud list. I'm a big supporter of that. They even talking about Double XL. If they put him, I ain't gonna cap. Double XL be kind of, doing some snipping. I don't think he should make Double XL this year. This year, if he continue to do what he doing, me personally, this just how I feel. Me personally, I'm not, I'm not with the snipping. There's a lot of people I feel like who, may deserve to be on Double XL 2025. And I feel like one hit, depending on if he, bounce back from this hit. Not saying that he fell off, but, a lot of people, people who not directly in the rap scene, when they make a rap song and it go like that, y'all know, you tend to not see You know what I'm saying? Another song, hit as hard, like the first one did. Yeah, that's also an example for people viral moments. Like Doja Cat, she had the Move song, Now when you think about Doja Cat, that's not even a song that even really pop in your head. And there's many artists like that too. They first song that really popped them off. It's kind of hard for them to top that, but I don't know. Me personally, I don't know, bro. I'm fucking with it though. That's one for the books for sure, for sure. Kanye using AI for his new music video. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not a fan of AI, but I don't like how people is trying to equate Kanye using AI to saying he fell off. I'm for sure not in agreement with that. I don't think Kanye fell off. I don't think Kanye is falling off. I think we get to the point where Kanye is having more fun with the music. We see him experimenting with different artists. We see him experimenting with different sounds, different type of beats. Everybody like, oh, we want the old Kanye, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't want the old Kanye back. I feel like we still talk about Kanye because he never give us the old Kanye. He give us a fresh. He kind of give us a refresh of everything. Music wise, I don't know. He always pushing the boundaries, and I love Kanye for that. Even though, like I said, I'm not a fan of the AI. I mean, I'm gonna show y'all a little clip right here.
Culture, the movie. Grilling. Chilling.
I'm not really the biggest fan of, using AI, but I don't think that has anything to do with his music curation, in my personal opinion. But then also Kanye, it's a little controversy going on right now with Kanye and Adidas, where, when Kanye, when y'all know when Kanye Instagram come back, y'all know that he got something to say. His Twitter came back. I thought he had something to say then, but he ended up dropping the merch. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I was fucking with it though. I might grab a couple pieces. He's still rocking with that $20, per item type. I really hate how he be doing the sizes on there too when he be putting the size 1 or size 2, size 3. I don't, whatever it is. I really personally don't. I don't fuck with it, but it is what it is though. Let's get into that letter that he wrote to Adidas. Kanye puts in quotes on YouTube, on Instagram. He put on there. Kanye did. When you Google Yeezy.com, the Adidas site comes before the Yeezy site. Members at Adidas, stop doing this. Stop doing your moves to hold me back. Our partnership is done. You're a $60 billion company that froze my accounts. Now I'm back on my feet. No pun intended. And I'm not going to stand for this. No pun intended. Again, he wrote. We gotta look Kanye, bro. He just be talking. I did phenomenal work for you guys, and because I stood up for myself, y'all tried to intimidate me and oppress me. Everyone remembers I had major issues with Adidas because of design theft and oppression. I ain't gonna cap Adidas file for that though. I feel back when they tried to freeze his account because what he said, I just, I feel like we let these companies and we let the banks and stuff hold too much power. Me personally, if y'all want to drop Kanye, I feel like they should have just did that, bro. Trying to freeze the account, he had no money, couldn't travel, couldn't buy a plane ticket. Y'all remember all that, but moving on to the next topic. Lil Baby out. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I'm Team Gunna. So I'm gonna be real honest with you. I've not tapped into it yet. I heard good things, I heard some bad things, but regardless though, what I'm saying, he sold 140K. So he beat the 100,000 mark. A lot of people on socials were saying that he was gonna do 50, he was gonna do 70, he was gonna do 80. So me personally, I don't think numbers equate to quality, or numbers equate to good music or bad music. I feel like anybody could have 1 million people tuning in, and it could still not be that good, or it could be just not for me. I feel like that in most instances. We kind of, I'm not on a baby fell off, train, but me personally, I ain't gonna cap. I really ain't really been rocking with him as of late, especially, so like I said, I'm Team Gunna, Shout out Gunna. Gunna, if you watching this, man, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Team Gunna. Today, Friday, Rio the Young OG dropped a new album. I have yet to tap into it yet. I plan on tapping into it. I gotta go make a move after I leave here. So I plan on tapping into it where I'm driving. It's called Rio Free. Everybody know Rio did about 3.5 years in prison. He just got home about 2 weeks ago. He's supposed to have his big show today, on Saturday, but and then get moved to tomorrow. So probably when y'all watching this, the show will probably be happening that night, tomorrow night. So I don't know. I'm still trying to finesse and get in there. If y'all see some footage, I mean, I made it in there. If y'all don't see no footage, I mean, I did make it. Mac Miller. I was not a big fan of his last posthumous album, me personally. I don't know. I feel like the whole thing with dropping albums after artists pass away, it just don't do it for me. The first person that actually did do it for me was 50 Cent doing the album for Pop Smoke. I was a huge fan. That's probably honestly one of Pop Smoke, one of my favorite albums, even though he didn't orchestrate it. You know, 50 Cent did. You know, he executive produced the tape. Huge fan of the tape. I love the tape. But usually when artists pass away and they drop an album, I'm usually not a big fan of it. So Mac Miller got a new album being dropped from his estate called Balloonerism. They already dropped a single that I tapped into it. It's decent. It sounds pretty cool. He do got the intro track dropping with SZA. So I'm curious to see. I was at Flognaw 2018 when SZA was performing, and she got on stage. She did 20 somethings for Mac Miller, and she was on stage crying. So I had no clue they had a relationship. So it is pretty cool now, years later, to see Mac Miller and SZA on another track, on their first track together, I believe. So don't quote me on that. To close it out, we're gonna bring up the Joey Badass. So everybody knows Joey dropped the freestyle Kendrick diss. Kendrick has yet to respond, but who has response? Daylit and Rayvon. Rayvon got on the net, dropped the whole diss track with a music video, you know what I'm saying? And I quote, Rayvon said, "The only badass we acknowledge is Boosie."
The sneak diss and taking shots at us, they hide the Uzi. Cause the only badass the world was recognizing is Boozy. Please don't get confused with shooting the movies. We're really shooting what's on Soul Album. So if you ask me, you look like a goofy.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Only the first badass I think about is Joey. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. So I don't agree with that. I'm not into the East Coast West Coast battle because I'm a big Joey fan. I'm also a Rayvon fan. Shout out Ray. We met a couple times. I hooked you up with the print last time. So bro, mad cool. So I'm not picking no sides, but if it was a gun pointed at my head, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm going East Coast, Beast Coast. You know what I'm saying? They're my dogs. But shout out Ray. Shout out everybody. Actually, I take that back. I do got one in closing. I'm gonna close it off with this one. The PlaqueBoyMax and the Lil TJ and Fabio situation. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. It ain't looking the best on the net right now. Everybody, you got people on there trying to do damage control. You see Fabio on there. He talking about an Airbnb and LA on fire. But I'm gonna put the tweet right here so I can see the typo. And the internet is washing, bro. So for people who don't know, PlaqueBoyMax is a streamer. He just had a hit song, hit single with DDG. Crazy song. I play it every day. Since it came out, I be humming it in my head. I be singing it. But pretty much situation, I guess he invited Fabio to the crib. He was already doing work with Basswag. Basswag was talking to Max and he was like, "Oh, I got Fabi. He in the area, he with TJ, saying, can they slide? Saying they trying to pull up type." And like Max said, they coming deep, so I don't know, pause. I don't know if they're gonna be able to come to the crib. He wasn't trying to have, hella people at his crib type. So he said, yeah, they pull up, and it pretty much, I'm gonna show you on the video right here. Actually, I'm gonna just play it.
I want to smoke. It's all right. It's just right? Yeah. Oh. What happened?
Stop playing the song. Stop playing the song.
What'd you say?
Stop playing the song.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate you though. But yeah. Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, they cannot smoke in here?
Let Uncle.
It's in the back. Can you show them?
So pretty much a few times in the video, initially, you know, Buddy going crazy, eating oxtail, going crazy, whatever he eating. Academics say he's eating oxtail, so you know what they say about academics, man. If he calling oxtail, I think it's oxtail on the plate. I ain't gonna cap. Don't kill me for this if you see this. And pretty much, you know, he's like, who's smoking in the crib? Who's smoking in the crib? You look behind and it's TJ. TJ smoking in the crib type. And he's like, TJ ain't no smoking in the crib. You can't smoke in the crib. And you're like, oh, you know, oh, my bad. And then, you know what I'm saying, part two, you know, so y'all saw in the video, TJ in the back, you know what I'm saying, well, 5 and they sparking up again. You're like, yo, TJ, no smoking in the crib. All right, you know, thank you, appreciate you. A lot of people were trying to say him saying thank you, appreciate you before he could respond was disrespectful. Me, personally, I ain't gonna cap. Ain't no smoking in the crib. Ain't no smoking in the whip. So if I say, all right, bro, ain't no smoking in here, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate you, my dog, you know, before I even say it, you know, I'm hoping, I'm saying that immediately after assuming that you about to respect my decision on not allowing no smoking in my crib. I mean I feel like that's valid. I feel like people taking it too far. You ever seen Asian Dog? She put up and her stuff like, oh, you know, if you're a rapper, why would you invite me to the crib if I can't smoke? Come on, bro. And it's people agreeing with that, bro. It had like 10,000 likes. You know, it could be some people who just liking it to like it, but people is in a real agreement with that, bro. You even see XQC saying, well, you know, he should have pulled them to the side and told them that's disrespectful, man. Like, it ain't disrespectful, bro. Y'all ain't never had friends before, bro, or y'all ain't never had people around y'all, and you tell them not to do something. They should just straight up do it, bro. You know, I understand, you know, oh, I'm a rapper, I'm a superstar, but, bro, you know, it ain't that deep. And then at the end of the video, you know, I know y'all seen this. I'm gonna just go throw it on the screen again. As they leaving, you know, he about to dap up Favi. I mean, he about to dap up TJ. You know, Favi,
it's in the back.
Slick, try to blow the smoke in his face, bro. Foul, bro. I'm not, me personally. I don't think Favi can come back from that if I was in the situation, bro. I just think, you know what I'm saying, I think that's trash. But I mean, what can I say? But, I mean, that's all for this week, though. I don't got nothing else to go over with y'all. I appreciate for anybody who tapping in. I appreciate for anybody who made it to the end of this video. Please like and subscribe. You know, it's your boy Oso Loso, and this is the Risky Rundown, or the Rundown of Risky. Like I said, it's only the pilot, so in the next episode, I'm going to have it. But, you know, it is what it is. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in, and we out.